you will notice that there's a dillo trying to come at me. Not anymore, not with my new thing. Okay. Good morning, afternoon, evening. It is Alexis Arcade, and today is a beautiful day to not be outside, but instead to continue our journey here on ARK Survival Evolved on our Arcadia server. Yo, that's gross. Oh, okay, well, you know, it just disappeared. Anyways, for today's order of business, we're going to be working on the hotel, if you couldn't already put that together, because we're standing on top of it. But before we get into that, I see that there's a box here. It says, to help with unwanted hotel guests. This is Doc. Ooh, I'm excited. What could this be? An ascended pike. Holy crap. What is that? What? 538 weapon? Let's see what this one I've got. Oh my gosh. I am going to kill everything. It's good. I can put my gun away, hopefully. Yes, I'm so excited. Thank you, Doc. That was so awesome. Oh, yeah, if I could dance, I would, but I can't, so I won't. But you get it. You get the idea. Anyways, thank you, Doc. That was really cool. And this RG, you may remember, had the title Lexi, but I have renamed her to Helga because that was the first thing that came to mind, and I was apparently thinking about Hey Arnold in the meantime. But let's get straight to the hotel now. So I've been thinking, and I was like, having this wall, just a wall, like with like just a stone wall. Well, what happens to the people? Like, they won't be able to see, basically, because think of this. This will be the hallway, and their doors will be on this line right here. So these two will be hallway, this will be the front door. And the people in the middle, like, how are they gonna see out? Like, they're not gonna have any view. So I decided to turn this whole back wall into windowed walls, but use the transparency switchamabob thingamabobber to allow them to see out, but nobody else to see in. But what's also awesome is the fact that you can do this with the S+. See, I think I've tried that before, and it was because I was using S+ over regular ARK stuff, and it wasn't snapping. But the fact that you can do this just makes me really, really happy. And I'm not sure if I made enough, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, windows or not, but I've got plenty of stuff. Ooh, that's a pretty view, but I've got plenty of stuff to make more back at the workshop. And also today, I think we're going to probably finish the workshop. So today, we're basically going to enclose in the actual bedroom area of the hotel. And I think, well, gosh darn, I think the whole thing may actually end up being glass. The only stone parts it looks like we're going to have is the ceiling. This is going to be cool, I hope. It's either going to be really cool or really tacky, but I'm hoping it's going to be like the cool futuristic kind of thing, right? I think so. So anyways, you guys, I'm going to go ahead, whip my gun out. I'm going to go ahead and finish switching this wall out. I'm hoping everything lines up properly. I didn't bring my transparency gun. Oh, so totally unrelated, but I went to ride my elevator the other day, and I noticed that I couldn't go up because there was no more power, and I forgot that that thing actually takes gas. So I have a ton of gas, which I need to bring over. And why did I come over here? Oh, my transparency gun, that's right. Whew, Alexis, get it together. All right, but let's grab all this gasoline that I have. Oh yeah, you guys. I went on an oil hunt. Actually, surprisingly, it was around 700 gas, or well, I don't know the math, but I was surprised at how many gas I got because I wasn't expecting that much. Oh, it didn't make me that heavy. Oh my goodness. Who knew that gas could make you that heavy? I think there's a weird joke in there somewhere, but I can't think of it. But anyways, you guys, I'm going to stop rambling and go ahead and enclose the top of that hotel. We'll come back and take a look at it. Oh, let me get all this off you. Crazy lady. Can I move? I can't. All right. Anyways, I'm going to do what I said I will, and I'll be back. Real quick. I'm gonna give this guy a go. I went and painted it, but this is the Ascendant. Ooh, Pike on a 150. Do I want to tame you? No, it's going down. Oh yeah. Oh, Helga, that was my moment that you just ruined there. Whatever, but I think anyway it was 3 hits. Like, we'll say it was a fair 3 hits from this. So this thing's pretty awesome. So once again, thank you, Doc. But anyway, I'm back over here. I've got some glass walls, some more glass walls being made. I'm gonna have to go out and get some cementing paste, and probably some crystal. But yeah, so that's where we are, and I'll be back. Alright, so I got the whole back wall done, but what we're going to do now is we're going to take Mrs. Bubblebutt out and we're going to get some cementing paste, and then using the antinode mod that we talked about in yesterday's video, I'm going to make a weight saddle and put it on Louie, my Pteranodon, and then we're going to go back to that cave and basically just get a bunch of crystal, because I've got metal for days, but I am running low on crystal because of the amount of windows that I need. So yeah, that's where, whoa, you see that yellow as like yellow RG? Whoa, I've never seen an RG that color. You're only level 5. Well, you're really cool looking though. That should count for something, I guess. So this area is so dangerous, but there's all the bugs over here, right? Like, this is a good cementing paste area. Okay, you sit here, and then I will hop on. If you heard that, Siri thought I was talking to her. I'm so sorry. Oh no, there's a, yeah, what are you? No, 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 no. Ooh, 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 Helga, come here, Helga. Oh, not an area to go. Well, how far can we go till we de-aggro those Sarcos? This looks like a better area. Woo! You still coming? No, they're fighting a Parasaur. All right, that's how we do it. I can take you, Titan Boa. Okay, I forget, I haven't been on a frog in a long time. So this is attack, this is the sting. No, Parasaur, Paraceratherium, get away. Don't let me hit you. Don't let my bird hit you. Don't let me hit you on the way out. Oh no, you hit it? No, you didn't. Okay. Dillo, die, you're like level 2. Level 5 actually, but you get the idea. Okay, now kill the bugs. Kill the bugs, get all the cementing paste. All the cementing paste, yes. All right, where'd you go, bug? I don't see it, but there's no, they're flocking to me now. All right, you guys, I'm gonna load up on all this cementing paste, and then I will be back. Okay, well, just as a little side quest, you remember how I just recently mentioned that I want to make a weight saddle for my Pteranodon to go get crystal? Well, as it turns out, it needs sap, and I've never actually played around with a tree sap tap before. A tree sap tap. That sounds right? So what we're gonna do is just, can I clear this bush? I can clear this bush. This is a big bush. All right, so bush is gone, and so now we will stick the tap. Oh, that's like really high up there. Oh, okay. I was expecting it to be like right here in front of me, but that's really high up. Can we get it lower on like a different tree, or are they always that high? You know what? It's fine. It's totally fine. We'll just stick it up there. So I guess now we wait for sap. So in that sap time, I'm gonna go back over to where the beaver dams are, but the problem is I don't feel like they're spawning a whole lot of dams to get cementing paste. Someone built nearby, and I think it's affecting this. I feel like I've actually already mentioned this. Maybe it was in my stream that I did, but we're just not getting as many beaver dams as I would like in that area. So that's why we took the frog out. So anyway, we're just a lot of resource gathering for, well, to make glass windows. And we'll be back at some point in the journey. Woohoo! It has been a little bit of time, and we've got a sap. Actually, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I came by here earlier because I put in 2 other saps, and it had 1 sap, or it had 2 sap in it. So let's check the other taps, pardon, and see if they have yielded anything. Probably not, because it took me a, Oh, they have in fact. Oh, this is an exciting moment, an exciting sap moment. And let's see if you did. I almost killed myself earlier doing this. No, okay. But anyway, I think just the basic one, you only need a 3 and organic polymer. But here's the thing, for each one that you go up, you need more sap. So we're gonna wait for sap and then build our saddle and go get crystal. Sound good? Alright, so I had enough sap, and here I am making a journeyman module. It is the highest that I could go with the amount of sap, so that's totally fine. I think we have, what, a journeyman speed one too. So what I'm wondering is if you can use both, is if I can use two at the same time. I know they have different builds, like I mentioned in the last video, but I don't know if I want those builds. I just want some weight and speed. So hopefully here in just a hot second, we will find out if we can use both. Oh, we don't need to actually sit there and watch that. So wait, where is Billy Joe? Let me come get this off of you. Turn that off. Oh, what do we want to pump on you? We will pump weight. See, he's great for just a speed one. Whoa, did you see my hand there? That was weird. All right, transfer. And then let's go back upstairs. And I will put it on Louie. And Louie's speed is fine. I'm just being really particular as to whether or not we can use both. It would just be really neat. So are you done installing? You are indeed. All right, get out of here. Oh, that's right. It's going to be in an inventory. Okay, all right. Give me 1 second. I honestly don't know why I cut away for that. That was weird. Okay, so let's see now if we can do both. No, wait. So that one is doing speed. So let's turn this one on. Watch our movement speed and watch our weight. Oh, wait. Did it already turn them both on? I don't think so. All right, let's get this out of here. All right, let's turn you off. Let's take you out. Huh. But we have the movement speed one. Let's turn that off. Okay. Wait your turn. Get out of there. Put the weight one on. Oh, okay. So you can only use one at a time. Ooh, but look at the color. Oh, I dig it. Now you're like a pink dude. Okay, so anyway, that's totally fine. We're gonna go get some crystal and I'll be back. As you can see, I have put more walls in. I have a bunch of stuff being made, including polymer to make more elevator tracks, but I just ran into an issue. So watch as I oh, well, okay, so it's fixable, but watch. So you see how this snaps into two different places? Well, the lower spot is snapping to these windows and the higher spot is snapping to these windows. So will you snap how I want you to? No? All right, whatever. So what I think we're gonna oh, not select model, pick up. As I was saying, what I think we're gonna have to do is, oh, oops, sorry about that, is pick these up and then put a ceiling here and then build down from the ceiling and build up from the ceiling. That way these are all in line. Does that make sense what I'm talking about? Hold on, let me just pick up a random ceiling. Pick up stealing ceiling. I guess I am stealing the ceiling. Ha ha ha. That was terrible. Don't let me get away with that. All right, and we'll put this here. And then we'll go. Oh, stop it. Okay, so this. Oh, now why you want to be going higher than the other ones, huh? Well, who you think you're better? I bet it's because that one's under there. Hold on. Hold on. We're working our way slowly but surely. Oh, let me get you. Okay. And then put this. Oh, not that. This here. And you here. No, why? Why are you going up higher like that? Huh. Oh, is it because of this? I don't imagine that would be why. Or is this going to be even? No, that one's still higher, huh? Oh, because you snapped to the low point. Why is this one snapping to the low point? Oh, man, I did not mean to do that again. I'm so sorry. Snap to the high point. All right, so theoretically, this should work, you guys. So I'm going to try to do this on both sides and get... Yes! Okay. We did it. And get it how I want it. That way we don't have to deal with this. But you guys get the idea. So all I had to do was just put a ceiling there and then reroute. Will you snap properly then, or are you going to snap lower? All right, you're going to snap lower. So I'm going to have to drop down there and do it underneath. Oh, no! Oh, Alexis. Yeah. Do I still have the ceiling? I do. Okay, you know what? You get it. You get it. I'll be back, you guys. I figured it out. Okay, so as you saw my attempt that I could not explain over here to fix the leveling, what I came to realize is that these were snapping to the low, like the walls that were already there, which is why they were lower. I started on this back wall, which didn't have a lower window wall to snap to. And if we drop off the side of the building over here, because this is the side that I went to replace, you will notice that there's a dillo trying to come at me. Not anymore, not with my new thing. Okay. Anyway, as we were. So when I try to replace it, it kind of sticks through the floor. I don't need any of this. And looks awful and drives me crazy. So what I'm going to do instead of that plan that I just horribly discussed previously is I'm going to take down all of these walls and build them off of these two walls right here. That sounds like a ton of fun, doesn't it? And I guess I can put the ceilings back. Wait. What do I do with the ceilings? Okay, they're right there. Alright, so I'm just gonna put y'all back right there like nothing happened, and then go through, take down everything, and this way it just prevents future weirdness from happening. Like, I just don't want that. And I think if I'd realized that before, we wouldn't have been in this situation. But I will have to go back through and do the transparency on everything, which isn't a big deal. But this is just, it was just a little bit of a butt pain. But anyway, I'll be back once that is done, y'all. Alright, so here we are getting it finally all enclosed. And let me tell you, to get it lined up was actually way more of a pain than I thought it would be. So this back wall wouldn't snap to this wall here. So what I had to do, let's go up and over, is I actually, in retrospect, probably didn't need to put this down here, because what I had to do was I had to put a window underneath and then put the window on top of the ceiling, if that makes any sense. So I brought out the window from over here, along this way, over here, and then up. And then once I had it up, I put a window next to that window all the way across. That way I could get it to line up with the window up above it. And then I had to redo the entire left elevator over here. So yeah, it was just kind of a pain. So I'm still working on it, needless to say. I will go through though now and change the transparency. And I know I definitely jacked it up in a few spots, but you know, c'est la vie. Did I get that top one? Yeah, I think so. Oh, this is the one I hit. There we go. Alright, guys, so I just wanted to show you where I'm at right now. You know what? And I've come to the conclusion that it probably won't be perfect, which is honestly kind of a pain, considering how much time has been spent on it. But sometimes it's just with the building, it just doesn't want to cooperate, and there's not much that we can really do. Unless we want to break down the whole thing and try again, which I don't quite have the patience for. So anyway, y'all, I'm just going to go ahead and finish. So this is going to be one floor of rooms. They're going to be three floors high, I think. And then I'm going to add 3 more things of windows. So actually, you guys tell me, should I do 2 floors of 3 windows or 3 floors of 2 windows? So I don't have any more ceilings on me. So let's take this ceiling. I love this S stone. Okay. And let's fall through the floor. So I had to move this crystal thing because it wasn't working. It was really weird because I had it back here before and it was working. Can you come down, elevator? It wasn't working anymore, so I had to move it. So I still have to. Can you elevate all the way? No, I need you to come down. De-elevate. Come here. Holy cow, elevator. That was a task. La-da-da-da-da-da. And up we go. Will you stop at the first stop? No, you won't. Okay, anyway, I'll sort that out later. That's neither here nor there right now. Okay, so this would be, if it were 2 ceilings high, what it would look like. Which I don't hate. Or we could do 2 floors of 2 ceilings, and then the top ceiling be like the suites and be 3. So then I could just add 7 walls here instead of 6. So I'll add 6 for now. I'll hold to put the ceiling on until I get your guys' opinion on that. But yeah, so the ideas were 3 floors of 2 ceilings, 2 floors of 3 ceilings, or 2 floors of 2 and 1 of 3. Does that make sense? I don't mean ceilings. I mean windows. Y'all understand me better. Oh, shucks. I should have finished putting all the windows on before I went ahead and started changing the transparency, but I wanted to talk to you guys and I just got way ahead of myself. Ugh. Because now I don't even remember how far down I went. That's my fault. Alright, anyway, you guys. I did so far down. Okay, here we go. I guess I'll just finish this floor, because why not? Alright, anyway, I'm going to finish putting this on, the opaqueness, if you will. And then I do plan on making sure the elevator tracks are all said and done. But the weird thing is I could have sworn that I had those proper tracks set, but they're not stopping. And maybe I'm just not using it right, which y'all can tell me if I am or not. Anyway, I'll be back. And we're back, and I think I've got everything almost how I want it. So as you can see behind me, there are 2 panels that you can see through. So what I'm actually thinking, as opposed to keeping this whole front area only so that you can see out, I think I might make the front of this so that way you can see in, kind of like how we did down there. And the reason being, because I feel like if you just fly around this thing and it's all the privacy windows, it kind of looks weird. It looks like I don't know, an office building for Men in Black or something. And so I think being in the front would be really nice to see in, because essentially what you'd be seeing is just the people walking around. Like, as you can tell, I've got like, I'll get to that in a second, but like, you're not gonna be able to see into their rooms. Each room's going to have a window wall on the outside, on the walls that are already placed closer to us. I just didn't put them in for right now, so it's not gonna be any bad. So I think this whole front window will actually be clear, or at least 2 of each level will be. So now let's go inside here and just, I have already made some room sizes. So this room is like a suite. It's 1 floor tile bigger than the rest of them, and it's got the corner wall. So I thought that was kind of nice. And then over here, this room and this room are the same size. And then this one is actually a tile back, because I was wondering if I should have the hallway 3 tiles or just the 2. So that's a question I do have for you guys, if you think they should all come out this far, or if they should go back 1 more. And then this is the size, and it would be the same size as these 2 right here. Its door is just placed in a different spot. And as far as the question that I was asking earlier about how tall we should make these, I think what we're going to do is each floor is going to be two walls high, but then the top floor, because we're going to have sloped ceilings, will actually end up being 3 anyway, and that'll be like a room full of suites, and like they'll just be really like, we'll probably have like 2 massive rooms or something up there. So as far as that question I asked earlier, just forget that I asked it. Oh, these are supposed to be able that you can see out. It's just because I shot them from the other side and you can't yet. So, oh, I'm messing things up. 2A. Come on. Okay, here we go. But yeah, I think that's nice. Granted, you could see out before, but like I said, I messed it up when I was tinkering on the outside to see what it looked like. But anyway, that is going to be it for today's episode, y'all. It was a lot more work than I expected. A lot of things were just being really wonky build-wise. And you know what I realized is I'm probably going to have to build like a dino garage at some point or something too, because eventually the only way that I'm going to be able to move around in here is through the elevator and escalator, as opposed to having the roof. So the roof is going to be like the very, very last thing that I put on, so as long as I can fly in and out. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me on my builds adventure. It's been a pain, but it's been awesome at the same time. I don't think I've taken on anything of this size before, and or of this nature. I'm still trying to keep it as interesting as possible without being at all I mean, it is a rectangle again, but like I said, I'm trying to make it as interesting as possible. Remember, we have all the furnishings to do. There's so many trees that I'm excited to put down. I know that's really weird, but like, that tree mod is awesome. So anyway, you guys, once again, thank you for joining me on this venture. If you liked the video, please leave a comment or a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. That way you know when I put out a new video. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.